Tutorial 4. Hello and welcome. The following tutorial explains the process for defining a model's variables. Defining a model's variables is a one-time procedure that should be executed when creating a new model. After defining the variables, you should initialize the model data. This initialization deletes all of the old variables and returns the model to its default definitions. In order to edit the model variables, please double-click on the model name in the server main screen. After the model screen is displayed, please click on the most left icon located on the first row. This will pop up the Model Variables editing panel. Please note that changing models' variables is allowed only when the model is in pause state. The editing procedure is allowed to user with level privileges of admin or engineer. The first three icons on the left, from top to bottom, allow the user to add a new variable, update, or erase an existing variable, respectively. The fourth icon allows the user to set a variable as an operational variable. An operational variable is a variable that is fully controlled by the user, and signifies the operational form of a process. For example, a variable that signifies the working status of a pump, or one that signifies the status of a chlorine dosage system. The fifth icon allows the user to determine whether the variable is active or not. Sometimes, when a sensor is damaged for a long period of time, it is necessary to neutralize the variable. The two next icons allow the user to start and stop the action of all variables at once. Double-clicking on one of the variables opens a window for updating the variable's data. The fields available for updates are: field format, which defines the visual look of the variable, i.e., how many digits are shown after the decimal point. The minimum and maximum limit, which are regulation limits and differ from the limits discussed in the statistical variables learning process. Interval size, which defines the accuracy of the variable change analyzation, in case of a similarity check. Rounding factor, which signifies the number of round digits for the variable values. The last two fields define the variable's topology. For more information on this subject, please go to Topology, in the Topics section of our website. The first icon, left to right, in the Field Properties box, allows the user to save the new settings. The second icon copies the variable definition to similar variables in other models. The third button allows the user to copy the content of a variable similar to this one, from another model, to the current model. Immediately after changes have been made regarding one of the variables, a message will appear in flashing red and yellow, on the right side of the screen, telling the user to save the new settings. Settings can be saved by clicking the Save Model to Database icon. The Save Model to Database icon located on the main screen. Please note, in case of an event where the number of variables or their order has been changed, it is essential to recreate the model table. Recreating the model table is explained in Tutorial 20, Setup Parameters. Caution: recreating the model table will delete all of the old records. Therefore, if you are interested in changing the model structure, you should save the values from the model table to a CSV file. After performing the update and initializing the model table, you should import the values again, as described in Tutorial 5. Thank you. We hope you have found this tutorial helpful and clear. If not, or if you have any additional suggestions or comments regarding this tutorial, please submit your remarks via our website.